Hey up everybody, Magpie9901 here, bringing you a Call of Duty World War II video. Now just over a week ago, a fan of the franchise tweeted Michael Condrey and asked if there would be female playable characters within the game, as his wife was a bit concerned about it. And Condrey replied not long after saying yes, for sure. Now since then this has been expanded on a little bit, and they've said that female characters will be both playable within the multiplayer and the single player campaign of the game. Now in single player you will be able to play the role of a French resistance fighter named Rousseau. And this has been done because they want the historical accuracy of the game, and of course back then women played a pivotal role within the war effort, especially within the French resistance, and that's going to be something that's explored within the single player campaign of the game. Now as far as the multiplayer goes, I would assume that you're able to just simply choose between a male and a female character, which is something that I like to see in games these days. It's good that you're able to do that. Predominantly games throughout, well, the last 10 to 15 years, especially multiplayer ones, didn't have that option. It was, you just played as men and that was it. But now we're seeing this come out a lot more, that you're able to choose between a sex, which we should be able to. I'm totally in agreement with that. Such as PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, you're able to choose if you want to be a male character or a female character, and I think that is a good step forward. Especially a good step forward for a franchise like Call of Duty, which has predominantly been just men, and that is it. So it's good to see them doing that. Next bit of news about Call of Duty is that they're not going to shy away from issues that were raised, especially during World War II with the American soldiers, where there was segregation between the black and the white soldiers. And this is something that's going to be looked at within the game. How this will actually quite play out within the game, I'm not entirely sure, but black American or African American soldiers played a big role for the American army, and this is going to be depicted within the game. And Michael Condrey goes on to say that this is included in the game because they want it to be historically accurate, and that was part of the history, especially of the American troops during World War II. So those are two bits of news regarding Call of Duty World War II for you. Now I'm going to look quickly at the editions of the game that are currently available. I was going to put this in a separate video, but I don't see the point because there's not a great deal of detail to go into regarding the editions. They're quite simple right now, and I'll just do a quick skating over of the prices as well. So there are 4 editions of the game available plus a season pass. First of all, you've got the standard edition, you've got the digital standard edition, the digital deluxe edition, and the pro edition. Now your standard edition is exactly as you would expect it. It's just the bog standard game, no bells and whistles, and that's that. The digital standard edition is just the downloadable version of the same game. This is available on Steam, PSN and Xbox Live. Then you've got the digital deluxe edition, which is the base game, the season pass and additional bonus content. Now what the bonus content is, I don't know, I can't find any information out about that, but I would assume it's maybe gun skins, early access to weapons, things like that. You know, the usual stuff that you would get with a title like this. And then you've got the Pro Edition, which is the standard game, the season pass. You also get a steelbook case for your game, and again additional bonus content. Now all 4 versions apparently include access to the private beta. There's no actual date yet for the private beta, but I do know that it is going to be console only. There will be no PC private beta. This is the same as what we had for Infinite Warfare last year. There was no PC beta for that, so you can go into the reasons as to why. I don't really know. Some people say it's because it's crappy port, but that was dismissed with Infinite Warfare. It was good on the PC. You could say that it's so that crackers don't get a heads up on the DRM that you're using on the game. That's plausible, I suppose. We could say that they just don't simply want to do it. So who knows. Now pricing for these editions, you are looking at, in the UK, around £45 to £50 for the console editions, and around £40 at the moment for the PC edition. Although CD keys have it way cheaper at the moment. I think it's £28 just for the standard edition with them. For the digital deluxe edition and the pro edition, you're going to be looking at around the £80 mark for this game. And over in the States, for the standard game, you're looking at around $60, and then it's rising up to $100 for the pro edition and digital deluxe edition. And that is pretty much everything I've got for you today, guys and girls. As always, thank you very much for watching and listening. As soon as I find out any more information on this game, you will know it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.